How's it going, everybody? In today's video, we are replacing the camshaft position sensors on bank 1 and 2 in my 2013 Ford Edge SEL with a 3.5 liter transverse V6. First, we're going to plug in the code reader, the cheapo code reader that I bought at Walmart, and we're going to see exactly the codes it's throwing. Okay, so let's read the codes here. We got no code stored in the module, which I know is a complete lie because check engine light is flashing. Okay, so the codes that the car was throwing before I decided to not tell me the codes it was throwing was the P0012, P0024, and the P0430, which is a camshaft position sensor fault. It's pretty generic code. The 430 is for a catalyst system below efficiency. But that's enough of me blabbing. I'm gonna pop this hood open. I'm gonna show you guys how to get this stuff done. So here's the engine bay. As you can see, I removed the factory cover because it gets in the way of mostly everything. Anyways, we're gonna start with removing this factory airbox. We're gonna get this out of the way, and it's super simple. You're gonna take your flathead screwdriver, take out that right here, and then go over here to the throttle body, pull that one off, and she'll slide right out. And with those removed, you can take this off and just slide it over out of the way. Now, one thing that you will have to remove before you can slide out of the way is your PCV valve. Just pull it out and throw it to the side and you'll be good to go. Now, onto the challenging part. So, you can't see it, but down there, right here, kind of under this wire where that bolt is, that is the bank 1 camshaft position sensor. It's an 8mm bolt, and I recommend extensions, or if you don't want to do that, you can always take off your upper radiator hose from your thermostat and wiggle her off. Be wary though, the hose will drop coolant all over the ground, so just make sure you got a pan underneath there waiting for you. Okay, so as you can see by my engine bay, drain your coolant before you pull the hose off of the thermostat. Now, keep this in mind, you absolutely have to remove this hose, upper radiator hose technically, to get to, let me show you a better picture here. This right here, that's your camshaft position sensor. That's bank 1, and right over here is bank 2. It's just one bolt, super easy to get to. As soon as you get everything out of the way, it's not too terrible. But like I said, be careful when you pull the hose off because it's going to go everywhere. And assembly is basically just disassembly, but backwards. The tools that you'll need, I used a 3/8 socket, or a 3/8 drive ratchet, an 8mm socket, and then a nice 3/8 extension, as well as a decently long I used a 3/8 ratchet, an 8mm socket, because that's what the bolt sizes are, a nice swivel 3/8 socket from Hart, not sponsored by the way, and a decently long 3/8 extension. It's not too terrible, but if you're like me, you've just discovered the worst. So yeah,